one dose solves any problem.
Let's play some DK today. Ooh, have we played a DK Druid? So let's see. I have played DK Druid. Have I played a DK Demon Hunter? I have. And have I played a DK Rogue? I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, we've actually played all three. We've played these. So what are you feeling? DK DH greatest combo? I don't think so. But I'm down to play it if you want. Rogue, 12 DH. Rogues are mega strong. Yeah, I think I've actually played a couple of DK Rogues. Looks like more people want some Rogue. Let's play. I think this is probably one of the top three, maybe even top two combinations. I didn't, but I started late today, Redcox. Let's do a little Rogue. I think this is one of the strongest combinations, I would say, personally. You can't really get stronger than this. So we have Onyxia with the triple demon Death Knight Herald. I remember we're Rogue as well. Ursoc with the Hollowhound Cattle Yodel. And Sylvanas with old Sylvanas Vizier Geist. Onyxia, you just want to go for the power move now? I'm down. I'd need some YouTube content as well. Hoping we get a really good run. So I have to start recording new stuff now Well, the truth is, KFK. I've seen many people go, bam, oh my god, I didn't draft a Herald. Well, yeah, you already have 3. Yeah, a little this, a little that, Germany, you know. Let's go for it. This should be one of the strongest thing you can get. A little consumption for a draw, or a little fan of knives? 2 more of every Herald, yes. So I can get 2 envoys, 2 obsessive, 2 animation, 2 right, and 2 of the 4-1, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more. And that's just in the main draft. The redraft can give you more. I like consumption. Let's go for it. We're locked in double blood anyway. So do we prefer Frost or Unholy? I'm not taking Wakener, but something to think about. I usually prefer Frost because of AoE and clear in this kind of thing, but the double blood already does that. I mean, here we take Thistle. Let's move along and see what we end up getting offered. Is it weird I'm tempted to take a Whelp Wrangler here? I do love Husk. Husk is probably my favorite card here in a vacuum, but my deck's already heavy. Wicked Stab is a finisher, and Whelp helps my curve. I think I need to go Whelp. I already have. Husk's pretty good. It is. I think Wicked Stab is not really good below 5. Turn 5 is my issue, so it becomes a later game card as well. Husk is such a good comeback. I'm very likely going to be playing Envoy, Experimental Animation, pick up more Experimental Animations on that turn, and Husk becomes the clunkier 6. That's my only issue. I'm actually going Whelp here. Blood Boil over these for sure. Egg. Keychain. This is the option. A Husk is strong. It is. That's why it's like a pick worth considering. That's a pick where, in a vacuum, Whelp Wrangler is the worst option. So Rite of a Trusty can't give me Onyxia because I discover as a rogue. Does an overload spell by crackling outside shaman guy overload you? So I don't understand, Blazer. Hanner just a cycle. Surely Rite of a Trusty is still better now. The thing about Rite of a Trusty is it's locking me into Unholy, so that's part of the negative. What are the death rattles? So we have Scourge Illusionist, Huckster, yes. Anubarak, Tomb Pillager, and then the neutrals, right? We have Forsaken Lieutenant as well. Sylvanas. We don't get Death Knight ones, remember. Potion Master, I guess. Bootstrap is in there as well. Ghoulish Alchemist. Drinky. Unearthed Raptor. I usually hate Gold Panna. I think it's a bad card. 3 mana, absorb a spell. Oh yes. It doesn't matter how it's cast. Like even if it's cast by Yogg or whatever, it still overloads you, Blazer. Yeah, let's go right. Peddler reduces my DK cards. Is probably actually really worth it. Not only am I heralding Rogue, but I have Blood Boil, Obsessive Consumption, Onyxia, Animation. So we are already locked into Unholy. Command Claw is now an option. I think I will actually take it. It's not locking anything. We'll take a Maniacal here. We'll take an Envoy here. This is probably the first pick that goes. This is absolutely leaving my deck. Nostalgic Clam? I think Scorching Observer is too little too late. Scarpet is a bad card. but can be an earlier ping. Nostalgic is interesting because of the mini. We have a lot of expensive cards. The issue is above 5 is actually not that many, but I think you still take Nostalgic. Mining for sure. Absolutely mining. Dragon's Heart for sure. Same problem with Husk. So I love Corpse Bride, but I think this deck needs Fistful more. Not only can Corpse Bride ruin my Onyxia if I summon it as a 10-10 if I end up getting Memoriam Manifest, but my deck is clunky, it's harder to generate corpses, and it's not going to be the best play in the mid game. So we go Fistful. Battlefield Blaster. Experimental animation is basically the only thing it works with. Doesn't work with Blood Boil, by the way. Fistful. Now we go Dwarven, it's acceptable. Yodel or Ancient. So Yodel works with Maniacal, Egg, and potentially Rite of a Trustee. No, I don't like it, KFK, because the neutral pool is so vast. Usually the neutral pool is larger than the class set pool, let alone when you're even only looking at 1 out of 11 of the classes. But obviously you can high roll the class set pool. It's just okay. So the interesting thing about Agent of the Old One is that I could have a lot of dead cards, Rogue Herald for example, and it helps me get to Onyxia faster. So that's not bad. It's also an early game curve tool. Yodel with Egg is game winning though, but unfortunately Yodel is very often dead. That's the issue, it's a very often dead card. What does it work with? Maniacal? That would actually be a good hit, right? Egg, great hit. That's kind of it. It can work with mining casualties. It can work with nothing else. Fistful and Dragon's Heart maybe. You get more death rattles. Yeah, Onyxia earlier is huge, right? If I peddler it down to 7, I can play it on 6. Easier to trigger. Yeah, but that means I have to curve Maniacal into Yodel, which isn't easy at all. I think it's like too greedy to take Yodel. I just don't have enough. If it's not hitting Maniacal or Egg, it's doing absolutely nothing. Proto? No, Proto is like giga unplayable. It's just dead, right? Remember, I'm not even generating minions from Death Knight Herald. My Herald is Rogue. Good morning, Benny. Congrats on your 12, though. It was beautiful. I think I'm actually taking Agent here. Vicious or Corpse? I think it's on 5. Don't I already want to play Envoy, Peddler, Nostalgic? I think it's Vicious. I'm lacking early bad. Baron? Draw? Ogre again? Yeah, Vicious is good under casualties. Even Command, Claw, Capybara, yeah? Let's go Ogre. Raptor Heraldio in Rogue has Ashamain, right? As a high roll potential. Husk? Oh no, Husk is wrong. Just Ashamain. 1 in 20. Everything else sucks. But the other cards suck. I wouldn't consider Keychain a high roll. Keychain's fine. Or we'll just take Raptor Herald though. The others are not exactly very good. These are horrendous. 3-4 Death Rattle copy is okay. Yeah, remember the one thing we said earlier? That we didn't pick Yodeler because that synergy is rare and hard to come by. Guess we take an Evasive Worm. Another way of corrupting the clown. Eulogizer is just such a bad card, Saruankan. It's like a conditional Amber Drake. Let's go Worm though. Sanguine? Sure. Fan of Knives? Sure. Because they're all old, Capybara. I think we just need a 2. I think I'm with you. So what do we have on 2 really and truly? Keychain, right? Ish gives me a 2, I mean. Command, Mining, Whelp, 3. Yeah, I think we need the Sheltered. Helps my curve as well. Brittlebone or Bootstrap? So the same reasoning, Brittlebone is really not that common, but it is a 2 that is over traded into. Yeah, in the right deck for sure, Saruankan. It's just okay. Bootstrap. Brittlebone is good with Baron, Maniacal. It's not really good with Egg, and Rite of a Trustee is pushing it. Well, this is my last pick, KFK. 2 mana 1/4 is good by itself? No. Redraft. But Bootstrap is fine, right? Brittle makes Fan of Knives good, because it's over traded into. I think this deck just, we've already said, it doesn't have the Death Rattle synergy, so I think we go Bootstrap.
Maiev versus Nerzul.
Solid deck. A little heavy. A little clunky.
None can escape my fury.
But with some mulligan, I mean, we already took solid draft picks, you know, like non-greedy curve helpers. Now we help it along with mulligan as well. We expect oomph to happen by itself, and we just try to look for early, which is something like this. Well, that's things we're missing as well. Bone Spike, Vendetta, stuff like that. This is annoying. I don't want any of these. In the sense, I want Bone Spike, but is it really helping? Probably. Potion. I feel like Potion is so bad. Five mana, deal 6. 5 mana, summon 2/3 drops. I just wanted a 2-drop there, basically. With 2 Rite of Twilight, 1 Mistress, that could be improved. I mean... Did we actually get offered Herald? Come to think of it. 1 Maniacal? We didn't get offered Experimental Animation, we didn't get offered Obsessive Technician, we didn't get offered Rite of Twilight, Maniacal? An Envoy. What do I chuck? Experimental Animation? Rite of Atrocity? Or Fistful? Fistful, you think?
Is harder than it looks. Oh no! Oh no!
I say resolve!
I see. 5, 6 cycle. No, but I could use this like a 1 mana deal 4. 1 mana deal 5 is still very strong. Have a nice day, chat. Thank you for the follow. Why draw last?
Sorry, Gleason. I am working.
You're right. I should have drawn after doing the deal 3. Mining Casualties might have been a better play over one. Hey, thank you for the follow, Capybara.
Death itself draws near.
Wait, what was that? Why is my Herald different? My Herald image was different. What do you mean? It didn't look like Sinestra. Just be tripping. No, dude, it looked like the freaking Bloodworm. That what was that? What was that worm that gets rushed? It was like a 5 mana 4/4 rush or something.
Frost bites sharper than fang.
Right there. 1, 2, 3.
My blood boils for war.
Yeah, Rite of Atrocity. You love Ghostwriter. I feel like it's so slow nowadays. But still my pick there because it's all right, but it is much worse than it used to be, right? Still slow though, Jay, right? Exactly. True though.
Nobody run from me!
That Mo Grain deck. Eat up a Corpse Explosion or a Soul Stealer?
The true masters draw close.
This may just be my best song yet.
Wow, these are 3 cards I really want. Deja Vu and Shadow I want in my deck. I actually think it's Dragon's Horde.
Quickly.
Hey son, thank you for the resub. With this?
It is
Plus, would you rather discover another Onyxia? This tells me they probably already have a clear. So I think we force it out.
Think.
Death itself draws near.
Yeah, it tells me they already have a clear. So I'm doing this. It's basically saying you have to have a clear or you will die. They clear, and I play this, which goes, is your second clear already in hand, or are you dead anyway? Right, so we just get ready. That's why I'm going face and not trading or dealing with the Mograine. That's why I'm using up. Ooh, they go Bulb, which tells me maybe they don't have their clear.
My hand is full.
Yeah, I was tempted to Magma and trade Elrich. But what happens is if they have a clear, I've traded. And now if they have one clear, my Magma's gonna have no board. And what I've saved is a Judge Unworthy.
Time is short.
That's why I did it this way. Force a clear, have a backup.
Nothing that hurts my own.
How much damage do I have? Say hero power hit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 16, 17. We're getting close. We are getting close.
Quickly.
Fire and blood.
There was an almost lethal push there, but it left me with nothing on board. Is Magma good? Well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 damage if they don't clear it. OC. So it kind of dictates that they need to remove something, OC.
Death itself draws near.
I'll handle this.
Alright. Magma asks for removal.
Wither away.
Yeah, and even if they have a 4 AoE here, for example.
Minions.
You can't do anything with your mana.
Versus Vanessa.
But if your board is getting full
None can escape my
for
fury.
free, and the things you can play don't need your board, well, now that's excellent, no? Because now you can spend your mana on the things that don't need board. Spells, generation, buffs, heal.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself!
Let us speed it up.
The true master.
I need a coin right now, but I kind of want to make this contest. I have coined the Thistletea, but I think I want a Sheltered Survivor the Thistletea. So, and I want to keep these two. One AoE is really good if I need to supplement Sanguine, Animation, Blood Boil, etc. Maybe even Consumption. Looking for a cheap rush? I don't think you have 2 coins exactly.
Let us speed it up.
Send it in her name!
So the issue I have with display is if they hit Thoribelor. mad doctor, kooky chemist. The one that says have another dose. Plague doctor. Future sight. Oh, apothecary. Hellbrim. The throws are clear. Free my time and I still have the name in my mind.
Think.
Jeez Lewis, dude. Maybe I won't draw. Oh, they're a rogue. No, they can't hit Thor as a rogue angle. I didn't realize they were a rogue.
Think.
I'm gonna die!
Swiftly.
Hey, Exhibit, thanks for the watch streak.
Brace yourself for destruction.
Yeah, Rotcox was telling me, and we'll do a restart after this.
My blood boils for war.
Yeah, I picked draw because my hand... The issue is I actually drew just my early game in this game. Which honestly is not bad because I can't really draw early game anymore.
Death
It
itself.
does make Peddler worse though, but... Still. I don't want a fistful. What's the other option? Fan? I will archaeologist. Might do a fistful coin thistle. And this is part of the issue of this card, right? Someone asked me why they always discover Deathwing or something like that, and I said, that's lucky. No, you don't always discover Deathwing, I promise you. Well, yeah, but it comes with a 3/3, right? So it's not exactly premium again. Carry-on studies, actually.
Swiftly.
Say I get an AI to make a song, am I the owner? I have no idea, actually, King Turtle. I think it's more convoluted than that. I think it depends how you use it, what platform you use, what AI engine you use. The AI engine could maintain partial ownership. Some AI engines use original things, which mean that none of you get ownership. I don't know, you'd have to read into it if you're genuinely interested. AI created work cannot be copyrighted. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Elrich. Fan of Knives is probably solid here. But what's the point of ownership then for you? I would trust Elrich, the person who works on... I mean...
You stay out of my den!
Oh, poop. Are they going to prevent you from copywriting? Well, they would prevent you from...
Swiftly.
doing anything with that copyright. If copyright does nothing, then is it really copyright? Never doubt the words of a fellow chatter. I trust a lawyer, I do. This, yeah, but I didn't want to take up the reduction from Opu now. Did I like Professor Future Side? That's not who we're talking about, yeah? Oh, what do you do first? Discover first or draw first, though, right, J-Ray? That becomes the question.
Wonder.
I know, J-Ray, I know, my man.
Self draws near.
Huge shit. I think I'm just gonna give up on the reduction now. Tough. You discover first? Really? I think with this deck and what I had left, I draw first there always. Yeah, exactly. What King Turtle said is essentially the crux of it. Hey, Carbelka.
Tough as a tortole!
Man, this would have been so much better if it cost 5. A hero power goes far here. Yeah, I also think that you can't really high roll a lot. The best I can get is Maniacal Follower, I think. Or the 4/4 from that card.
Are you a fan of knives?
Swiftly!
Hearald Onyxia, dude.
Flee before him.
It's not like the others are game winning, like a Thori Valor in this deck is annoying. And Agamagin's the other line, and I don't know about Agamagan here. Game. Yeah, so my choice was Agamagin or Kalia, and Agamagin? Does it really look like an Agamagin game right now? Magnum, yeah, Agamagnum. I have some coffee actually. Let's get some coffee poured so it'll cool down. That's what I'm looking for, by the way, in my readouts. Herald, Vendetta, Serrated, Nightmare Fuel, Deja Vu.
Death itself draws near.
I found a sea urchin!
Very irritating. So if I Ethereal, this will cost 3. I can't Hero Power. No, they picked this. Hero Power, Trade,
To win!
Sanguine.
Yeah! Spin to win!
Playing the Welsh is harder than it looks.
I was hoping to kill the 2-1s. This works fine. Now I might Peddler. Only 3 reduction though. Maybe the Peddler isn't as good as I thought. Or maybe it's truly because I drew all of my early game and then got stuck with it and then had played a bunch. This is usually really nice when you can play it. This count like 2 or 3 cards and also a couple of cheap cards to play on the same turn. We've drawn a ton. I mean, I have 9 cards left in the deck, yeah? We're entering territory where I want to start building up my Herald. Yeah, but I only have 4, no? Or what, 5? Well, only. It's not only, but it's hard to consistently be at 4, I mean. Only -1, 3, 5, 6, but just because it reduces 6 doesn't mean it's necessarily premium, because the 6 could be delayed, which has impact. I think it's well worth, especially with the Baron, though, don't get me wrong.
Need something unusual?
The citadel stands strong!
Cooking up something special!
We can technically experimental Menethil as well. Dude, Kalia Menethil Onyxia. Gets me wrong. Ah well, that's on you, buddy. Onyxia at the bottom. Just the way you like it, Harleen, man. Agamemnon? Isn't Agamemnon just a mythological being? We were talking about Agamagin, not Agamemnon. So my opponent has another Altraxion. I could Blood Boil, but do I really care? I think I'm going for the Heraldios.
I will transcend this world.
This deck needs Deja Vu, Nightmare Fuel, J-Roy, and the mana cheats like Vendetta and Serrated, just to help when I draw a little clunkier. I didn't draw clunky this game. So we are actually at 4 Herald now. Just need to hit my Onyxia for the big swing. I assume my opponent's gonna Altraxion, which will make their Deathwing cost like 1 or 2. So their Altraxion reduced 4, no 5. Oh, sorry, their Altraxion's basically 3.
Better speed it up.
So if I steal Deathwing from their deck, it will cost 0. Is it worth a Blood Boil? It isn't.
I wonder. Justice is mine.
I will burn a card. I'll play this. Right. Where did we get which spells? Sorry. From Herald?
A tactical error.
Another soul.
Congratulations. We wouldn't have. My next one would have been a burn. Is this where the sink?
I'm almost out of cards.
Or do I just Onyxia? I mean, I kind of need hand space is the thing. Maybe it's empty hand kind of time first.
Justice is mine.
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Of course. Yes, of course. Dose draws the literal entirety of the deck. Oh no, look, Dose has Onyxia on their deck. Oh my god, oh holy crap. Dose draft trap their Herald, identifying Asherman. Oh my god, on turn 74,000, he actually hits the card. It wasn't card 30. Only 28 or something.
I'm out of cards.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play Ashermain, guys. We're gonna start with Onyxia, yes? 1, 2, 3. Try to get oh my god, I should have finished it. I was gonna say try to get Son of Hodir.
Your tales of victory.
Quickly.
Big space. Well, they either Deathwing or they die, and if they Deathwing, I summon 488. Thank you for the follow, come with G. I appreciate that. If you're enjoying hanging here, chilling, don't forget to drop a follow, it does help a little bit. only takes...
Maiev versus Patches! I'm in charge.
I have been pretty zen, though.
None can escape my fury.
Well. With a hand like this, I might keep Onyxia. You don't know it's rogue. You're scared of the Dejas. What are you scared of? Deja vu? Or nightmare fuel? Did I just change everything, mathematics? I changed my entire recording setup. My YouTube will now have no music.
Commonwealth is harder than it looks.
I changed my entire Twitch setup. And all of my playlists. And removed them from the VODs. Because their AI is clearly wonky. And Twitch this week, my man. KFK. Been getting cooked on YouTube since Monday. Well,
I will transcend this
I think they have new AI detection, both Twitch and YouTube. To where, whether incorrectly strictly they're identifying things or not, I'm not 100% sure. But I should be able to play the music that I have. I spent years curating my playlist specifically to be able to.
Ascension!
Right?
Cooking up something special.
With licensing and everything, KFK. But as of this week, my new YouTube videos, like, I have rarely had some false claim, one here, one there, KFK. The issue is when you have a claim on YouTube, you have to dispute it, and a dispute is a process that keeps monetization in the hands of the person who it is in pre-dispute until dispute is resolved.
The true masters draw close.
What happens is that I either take the video down, mute the song, and put it back up, or I dispute. By the time it's over, I've lost my monetization anyway because my videos aren't evergreen. As of this week, the last video I uploaded, and no, usually I upload like a 2 to 3 hour video, and it has, I don't know, one song or mostly zero. I need to find my, my Heraldios really quickly. Full stall. Usually I have 0, maybe 1. And the song on YouTube, I got like 10 of my old videos randomly detected for like 2 songs. I was like, this is weird. So I spent the whole night trying to fix them. So be it. My new video came up with about 40 strikes. Yeah, 40. 40 strikes. Each of which is a month-long dispute process. Each of which! Okay? Until I get my monetization. Just panicking, obviously. Like, what the hell? Different, Kane. All different. The original songs getting detected, even though they're not meant to be. New claimants, old claimants, fake claimants.
Can spell Zinjari.
All of these things. And in order to do it, I had to either erase most of the sound in my video or dispute them. So I contacted all of the owners of the music that I originally had to try to figure it out. And from their end, they can't stop what YouTube is doing. Give me a second.
Death itself draws near.
They can't stop what YouTube is doing, but they can help me release.
The citadel stands
Justice is
strong.
mine.
Things if needed. So they told me, listen, from our end, this is what we can do. Dispute them, and we will release if they're under us. For me, it doesn't help. Because by the time, even if I win every dispute, it will take me hours, and my monetization will still be lost. So it's irrelevant. I spend days trying to solve it. I've tried different playlists. My original playlist, my new playlist, my older curated playlist. I've tried new playlists, I've tried modern lo-fi playlists. All with the same problem. So give me a turn, give me a second, because this turn is going to confuse the crap out of me.
Help's on the way.
Justice is mine.
No, I have a different solution, I guess you can call it. As after several days of doing that, I decided... Sorry, I'm taking long to talk because the turns are a little confusing. For several days, I decided to completely change my YouTube recording setup to remove my music through to YouTube. The day I'm solving it, Twitch hits me with the same problem.
Easy, child.
VODs fully muted, fully claimed songs. And the day it happened, yesterday, was the day the 7TV issue happened. So all of my chat boxes disappeared. I thought I got suspended on Twitch. I was like, oh my god, I got suspended on Twitch. That's it. My life is over. Second, let's say I kill this. We've got 10, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh yeah. Oh, this has taunt. Wait. Hit there.
Think.
6 into there. That leaves me with 10, 18, still lethal.
Going for time.
But the claim farmers they aren't usually KFK. 100 claim farmers that all happen at the same exact time on different sources of different music, right? Anyway, it hit me on Twitch and my chat logs got removed. Luckily, I found out that the chat log issue was 7TV. That was such a panic, I thought I was suspended. And today, my solution was to remove my curated playlist. This is the last thing I'm trying. Remove my curated playlist. Use a modern curated playlist, just in case old artists really did copyright their music.
Now you're sailing on my seas.
None can escape my fury.
And still actually mute my music from the VOD. You know, you guys know I always had music in the VODs, but now I muted it. Why? So that if they're fake, it doesn't get taken down because the AI isn't detecting it. And if it's real, I have a different playlist now. And we try that. So now I do have my music split in the VOD. Supposedly I have no music in my VOD, supposedly. But I'm still gonna stick to doing what I should be doing. Because I have the right to play this music. But if I enter issue, I will manually be able to pull up that right rather than have to deal with the AI crap. So now, yes, I have no music on YouTube, no music on Twitch, supposedly. And they'll play some Bach and Beethoven. They are copyrighted. Illegally or fakely, but they are. I found this. Yeah, but these aren't necessarily just claim farmers. I think it's a mix of a million things in this case. No, but Oh, my VODs and my YouTube will just be the sweet sound of my voice, yes. But on Twitch, you should be hearing this, like, supposedly really quiet, like, guitar-y background, which is a specific niche part of the curated playlist that I had, essentially. If you notice, there's not a lot of all of the different vibes of lo-fi right now today in my background. Well, yeah, it's true, because copyright is 70 years, right? And 70 years has passed. But that doesn't stop someone uploading a performance, or even like last time I said this as a joke a few days ago, I could upload a video of me farting outside my apartment front door to the sound of Beethoven. Okay? As soon as I do, anyone that uploads a video with Beethoven, I can literally use AI to claim ownership on their video. So now if they use Beethoven, I claim the demonetization on their video.
I will transcend this world.
And for common music, like classical music, there are hundreds of people that do this already. So the truth is that you cannot actually use it for copyright-free music, despite it being copyright-free. Right? That's why copyright is such a crazy thing, because when you're trying to make content, not only do you have to genuinely avoid copyright and DMCA, but you also have to avoid fake copyright and DMCA.
Cooking up something special.
Now, some people would say no worries, I'll dispute it, especially if you have evergreen content. But for me, an arena streamer who generates tens of hours of content every week, I don't have a 10-minute video, dude. I upload like 6 hours, 9 hours of content on YouTube every week and stream like 40, 50 hours every week. It's impossible to dispute all of that content. We're doing like 60 hours of content every week. It's impossible, and it would take so long that because my content is, you watch this run, now you've watched it, you're not going to watch a run from 3 weeks ago. The ad revenue finishes. By the time the ad revenue finishes, the dispute is still ongoing and I lose all revenue. So for me, disputing, even if I win, is losing all revenue. They do all the time, Hango. All the time. That's something I have to deal with all the time. Takes your clients on average 14 days to get the DMCA claim removed. That is quick. I've tried disputing on YouTube. The fastest I've ever done is one that actually defaulted on the 30th day, Apex. That's the fastest one I've had. Shaman, freeze. I want to smoke with contacts and oh my god. But then for me, if I'm what I'm doing is disputing $20, Aimplex, that doesn't make any sense. Use freeze to smart. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Although I could double one Nightshade, you know? Which case order. That's why I mean most people say F it, right? I'm gonna play whatever music I want. I'm just gonna delete it from my YouTube videos. I'm talking about live content creators. I'm gonna delete it from my videos. I'm gonna play what music I want. I'm gonna delete it from my VODs. Their AI won't detect me. And that's fine. You're safe 99% of the time, but truthfully, you still aren't able to do that. And I said it this week. I used to talk about it a lot more like 3 years ago. I dot my I's and cross my T's. I do everything so well. I got really pissed this week because I'm having a rough week in general, and this is all like so extra that I'm getting punished for being the good guy. Well, F you. I'm gonna delete all the music now. It's tough shit. Like, for me, that pisses me off then. Right? I don't want other people to get punished. But if you're punishing me and not other people, it pisses me off.
I must choose.
No more Mr. Nice Guy, dude. I was thinking, why don't you create some material for people that want to improve in Arena, people that want to start? Would be wonderful. Yeah, I used to think about doing that actually, David. But when I came to doing it...
Justice is mine.
1 second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're close.
Justice is mine.
I'm gonna do this.
One person's treasure is my treasure.
My blood boils for war.
Swiftly.
So I thought about it before, David, and the truth is that some things are so basic I feel like everyone knows them, and some things need me to go into much more detail, and it's very meta by meta nowadays. Like, I actually started working on a script for a video like 2 years ago, and it took me long because it was something super extra side project, and by the time I had like paused for a week or two, I went back to look at it, I realized it was very outdated. Because how you play and all of these things, there's no such thing as a generic one-size-fits-all anymore, apart the thing that everyone knows when they play Hearthstone. That's why I didn't do it. It's a lot and a lot of effort for what I feel just doesn't fit anymore.
I must choose.
Anyway, sorry for the little rant there or whatever.
Welcome.
That's why I was asking you all about music volumes as well, by the way. So I thought that because their face is frozen, the way they survive is playing taunts, hence Epoch. Soliloquy. Yeah, a little soliloquy. Also, I'm sorry if I missed Teddy. I know Zelda came in here, but Zelda knows I mean hello.
Raise the anchors and hoist the sails.
None can escape my fury.
Agent is not a bad card. I can't afford to look for other cards right now. Yeah, so would it be okay if I send you a DM on Discord sometime? A little unorthodox tournament idea. Yeah, you can, but I will give you a little heads up, channel, that I am not gonna spend time organizing a tournament. You can, but if your intention is for me to use your idea to organize a tournament, I have worked on and helped people organize community tournaments in the past. They are a lot of work.
Playing on whelps is harder than it looks.
No matter how you put it. We used to have Cosmic Channel who used to write bots to help him manage and modify screenshots, to read people's entries and mods to make sure things are going right, all of these things. But you can message me. You can message me.
Cooking up something special.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know in case your message was going to be about an idea for me to organize. It's not something that I can do. But yeah, message me. You can join Discord server and you can also DM me directly. It's fine.
I'm undead, not dead.
That's a little annoying. Someone said, Lana, that they did actually release an automatic update. Which wasn't there for most people.
Rise! Rise!
Garbage just did a wonderful Warcraft 3 tournament. It was a lot of work. Yeah. I never organized one, don't get me wrong. But I have joined ones organized by Kai. I know Pill Guy also organized ones in the past.
death itself.
And I know Cosmic, if you guys know Cosmic, he's like a freaking amazing person in the freaking arena community. He used to organize quite a few. So Pilguy's done a couple, Kai has done like 3 in the way past, and Cosmic has organized like 4 or 5 tourneys. Kai used to limit it to streamers, because otherwise he couldn't handle it. Pilguy used to limit it to streamers plus some. Cosmic used to open it up for everyone. But he used to have full discords with bots that are reading people's entries automatically, that are creating tables of rankings for him automatically. He'd spend weeks just making these bots for every tournament. And then there'd be like, I don't know, 80 people entering. He'd fork up the freaking the prize pools. He'd try to find people to support, he'd get people to help with modding, people to help with marketing, people to help with spreading the word. It's crazy. And it's nothing you can do on an official place in Arena. Like, there are systems like sites that people use for standard tournaments, because a standard tournament is a game via game. But Arena, you can't do a 1v1. It just doesn't work. That's just not how it works.
Here, have a balloon.
So Arena has to be the side bounties. Yeah, he used to do special missions. First come, first serve for some special missions as well. And I remember Lana used to moderate who gets them first. Timestamp checking. All of these things. Yeah, it's such a lot of work, and I'm still so grateful to him for doing all of that. And obviously everyone who helped. Wow, you ever narrate instead of magma, chat? You would? Like, magma could just end it, is the thing. You always magma? The issue, I think the reason I lent magma in the end is if I narrate, I think my hand is too full to play double Herald Onyxia. Right, if next turn I play Narain, now I have an extra 3 cards in hand, but Onyxia needs another 2 hand space, right? This is 8th phase though, unfortunately, and I still haven't done the 4 heralds, so let's see. Yeah, it's a little less nasty with an 8/8 on board, I will say that.
Your flaws.
Let's go, push beyond. Is this my blood boil?
I
Need something unusual.
I still don't know if I have enough oomph to win.
They haven't raised the
Not gonna lie. I think I need to wait for the 8. 11-0 game phase, a priest rogue, and when Herald Espiage into Deathwing. That's something, alright. That is something, alright. I don't know Onyxia. Well, Onyxia only gives me 4s right now, so a little bit. I'm probably should get a free trade here. I don't think playing on Onyxia just wins me the game when they have 8 cards. That's my issue. I haven't been able to push at all. Also, by the way, push beyond. Good to see you as well. I don't think 11-0 to 11-1 feels worse than 0-3. But it depends, I guess. For people that normally do well, I guess it does, because 12-0 is what they're looking for, huh? Interesting. You fell in Fusion? Really? I went through all of the settings and mine looks normal, demo. Mentions being different color has changed. Dimensions have changed, demo. Dimensions have changed. Dimensions have changed. Yes, dimensions have changed. They're hard to set up, but they have also changed in general.
Brothers, Ho dear summons us.
You're in my school now!
You gonna cry?
Now you have to either highlight like the phrase. They look more like first time chatters now, demo. That's the only thing that changed in the update, yes. But you can highlight phrases or usernames, and you get the highlight just like a first time chatter highlight, and it says phrase highlight or user highlight. And you can set up as many user highlights and as many phrase highlights as you want, all with their own unique stuff. But it doesn't look like it used to on Twitch in the past. Hey, Miscreant. Thank you. How is that third animation? Wow. Doesn't even struggle to clear. Like, absolutely, it doesn't even struggle to clear. You have to take this risk.
Swiftly! Oh no! Oh no!
My blood boils for war!
I'm looking for the tyrants, right? Chat, summoning, like, I'm almost dead, but if I could summon 4 8/8s here, maybe they can't clear those and I kill them. But yes, I assume I'm dead. Just in general, if I could set up 4 8/8s. But it's too late to get at your main though. I needed the 8/8s last turn, yes. Because now it's irrelevant.
Death itself draws near.
You ever removed a 5/5?
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
If I wasn't dead, I would say maybe. You do have a ton.
The broom mother. Don't you ever forget.
Why not? This no munchers soloed me, man.
Did someone sound a horn?
One sound of freaking horn. So I need a taunt and a 1/1. If I play this, they just run into it. Kill the 1/1, I mean.
Swiftly!
No, I'm dead. There's no 50-50, there was no out there. I was just trying to figure out what's the best out. The thing having 10 health as a taunt was huge. But if I play it, the whirlwind effect kills the 1/1, which means that they can just end turn and the 5/5 would go face. It's fine, we go for a little redraft. Rite of Twilight, number 1, let's go. Just don't want more 5s. Maybe a tradable silence goes further than a night elf in this deck, honestly. Sure. Watcher or Scorpid? I think I need the 2s more. Right? Memoriam. Now my deck has insanely higher oomph. Big redraft. Big redraft. Big redraft. So Worm can go, Clown can go, Ogre can go, Archaeologist can go. What the hell am I removing from my deck? Herald? Maybe Silence? Onyxia? And let me take it from the top. Agent, Dragon's Hoard, Fistful, right is a question mark. Keychain, Egg, Vicious, Claw Fan, Manifesto. This card is insane. The entire point of it is that I can afford to have a dead card, this one, and later on it's just always going to be on Onyxia. So this is a dead card I can afford that will be game-winningly big, right? So Agent, Dragon's Hoard, Fistful, right is my first question mark. Keychain, Egg, Vicious. If you're not dead before Onyxia, true. But my deck can afford the dead card, I think. Heck, I was just literally just playing with all of these dead cards, you know? Command, Fan. I think Fan's fine. Mining, Double Right, Shelter. Shelter is probably okay in this deck. Thistle is a second one. I'd rather remove Thistle than Shelter, I think. Watcher, Whelp are fine. Baron, Maniacal. I think Herald can stay, because I think Thistle and the other card are worse. No, because Memoriam looks at original cost, J-Ray. Consumption, Memoriam, Obsessive, Librarian. Librarian can also go. 3. Blood Boil, Bootstrap. I'd rather Bootstrap than Librarian. Double Envoy, Peddler can probably stay. Sanguine, Experimental Onyxia. So, Librarian, Thistle, Rite of Atrocity. Rite of Atrocity is probably better than Thistle. Thistle or Silence? That's the last question. I usually hate Thistle more, but there's an interesting thing where it becomes okay because I already have Peddler. I think because I have Peddler, and because Peddler is naturally good in this deck, the ability to play Thistle and then reduce them by 4, meaning that the spells naturally end up costing 1 less rather than 1 more, makes me go Librarian. You can't tab for names, Paprikek. You just have to change the setting.
Cannot hunt a demon hunter.
It's better right now in good classes. I mean, it's just an okay card. I don't like playing it on curve, it's more about the discover. It has the good impact of the discover, though, I will say, right? It's just, you saw what happened to me last time. I got over Tar Slime, Frozen Imp, or 3/3 Death Rattle Elusive.
I will transcend this world.
Obviously, I could be offered Sinestra and Deathwing. Well, yeah, but you have to remember this, Smirky. Now, I draft Archaeologist, okay? I'm just gonna play Devil's Advocate here. It does have the 1-mana reduction, but it is also understated. So you fall behind in order to get the thing that swings you ahead. Remember that. That's true. I'd rather win though, Kirvo, than make it harder to win a majority of the time, only so that in one game I can make my opponent feel like they giga lost the game. Kind of thing, you know?
My favorite crash.
which I know a lot of people go for. I don't know how often I've been in the situation where your opponent clearly made those decisions, and then they hit and they spam emote you with their 2-mana Deathwing and rope all the way. Beautiful.
Oh no! Oh no! Justice is mine.
So Raptor Herald is mostly crap unless I hit like late game Ashemanes and stuff, so I don't really want to play it yet. Again, same thing with Raptor Herald, it's another reason I'm not a big fan of it. It's so bad on the play for an effect that's good later. I need things that are good on the play, because the issue with this deck is falling behind. That's the issue with this deck, falling behind. If I can do good on the play turns, I should be fine. We're seeing that next turn, but what about Death Growl? They would have played Death Growl if they had it right. Mana Float. Alright, let's risk it.
Swiftly.
I'm scared of Death Growl and Yodel though, guys. My read is that they don't have Death Growl, but Yodel, I have no idea. So I'm punished by Yodel in this case. Typo's so small. Do you have Onyxia every day? What? This is maybe my third Onyxia on 200 runs, maybe?
My blood boils.
I mean, I did play an Onyxia relatively recently. If it so happened that in my last 500 hours of content, you've only seen that one run, which I know you didn't because you've been here, then yes, I always play Onyxia. I don't know what else to say. Delicious boil, delicious. By experimental animation. I could sunkeneer this.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
Shadow Step Breakdown.
Swiftly. Justice is mine.
I'm not angry, I'm not angry. Heraldinia, I'm not angry. I just answered you, I mean. I literally know, because again, I have a literal list of every single legendary I've played this meta. I have played Onyxia 2 days ago, yes. But in the meantime, I've also done 10 runs, and that's the most I've played it, you know? But I'm not angry, I mean, it's just a reply, my man. If they Sylvanas Onyxia, they don't summon the stuff, right, Jiminy? So it's alright. The thing is, my bulb is 6, their bulb is 7, correct? You can't res it then. Ah, yeah, sorry, 5, Matty. Sorry, the other way around. Yes, sorry, 5. I literally did the +1 in my head, but I meant the other way around, +1. I guess first is better. It depends what you roll, though, Aimplex.
Swiftly.
Touring
This wave is more my bag.
Depends whether mine goes Muradins, and then theirs goes double Sunset Volley. We're just at one Herald. My hand is so awkward, chat.
Sink, swim, it's all.
If I play a 1-3 Belinda on turn 6, damn, they watch those. Going for 8 into opponent's 9, done better because of Supernova. No, with this hand, I think, though, Maddie. So theirs is at 7. Their Bloom, right? Also, their Sylvanas has a Dark Gift, but it didn't show it in my Discover. Although we knew it had Dark Gift potentially. Actually, we knew it had to have Dark Gift, sorry, because we know they're an Eliza deck. What they can do is steal this 4/4 and run it into the 3/3.
I will never. But you shall.
2/2 copy.
Time grows short. Yeah.
Pushing the damage, not here. Just need to survive, need to survive. Eldritch. Man.
The true masters draw close.
You ever bash?
Swiftly.
Keep it real.
Bash is about the armor. What if they triple tsunami me, for example? You know, like that kind of thing. Because they're always gonna rip the bulb here, I think. Looking for Supernova. So essentially, this is the last turn in the game.
This is our chance. This is our chance.
I think we coin so that we draw. I actually, if I draw two Muradins, I don't burn any cards. The most I can summon is 6 minions, so I don't need to trade first. So they're gonna respond in kind. Can I give them a minion? Can I give them a minion?
Need something unusual.
Cooking up something special.
That might have actually been... No, because I played zeros. By the way, those with Onyxia, if you have armor and you attack with a weapon to a minute, it will give you health even if you have armor. Are you sure? I feel like it wasn't that way at some point.
Brothers, Oh dear summons us.
A little bit different, a little bit different, a little bit different for sure. GG. Well is the counter that wins. But dumb what? Right, redraft. No, I think I played fine. Plague Strike's a good card. Command Claw's a good card. Don't want any of these. I think I take Chill Fallen. It's a little clunky on the 5s. I don't want these cards. What's the point of this game in the game for a 12 win? Well, nothing really, right? You like that? I think there's someone who used to stream actually, if I'm not mistaken. A Command Plague Chill Fallen. Thistle? Raptor? Sheltered Survivor now? I don't need Raptor for Hyrule, I have the Memoriam Manifest. Agent Dragon's Horde, Fistful, Rite of Atrocity, Wouldn't draw a single Twilight. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, I think my deck is very solid, especially after 2 redrafts. Before the redrafts it was struggling, but remember, we didn't get offered Herald at first. We just got offered double right in our redraft, and then we didn't draw them at all. They would have been lethal as well, by the way. But yeah, my deck is good. But it's irrelevant when your opponent's decks are both better and Hyrule more. It's just how it goes sometimes. I think I played really well, but my opponent's Hyrule so much that no skill makes up for that difference. Yeah, Rite of Atrocity was one of the ones we were looking at, right, Toos? Last time. Agent Dragon's Fistful, right, Keychain, Egg, Vicious, so right. Double Command, Fan, Mining, Plague, double right, Shelter. See, now I have a bunch of 2s to where Shelter Survivor or Watcher could be a remove. I won the 1s with double Command Claw. Double Baron, Maniacal Consumption, Memoriam, Obsessive, Blood, Bootstrap, Double Envoy, Peddler, Sanguine, Experimental Onyxia. Raptor, you won Raptor in. This one, Matty, as a remove. Raptor is just so bad so often is the thing. Like, let's say Sheltered goes like this. And now, what do you prefer, right or Raptor? I think I prefer right. Cheaper, a similar amount of high rolls, easy to cast. It's been solid, especially with my 1s, Matty. I just hate the body of Raptor Herald. Like, for what? To find Ashermain in some far-fetched stretched game after you've played double Onyxia? Feels like such a stretch. Blood Boil, well, Blood Boil is the only reason I was even in that game, for example. Command Claw. What I like about Command Claw is that it really helps my 1s trade up. Mining Casualties, Plague Strike, my 2-3s trade up, my double Baron trade up, my early Herald trade up, my Egg. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 go. Sheltered for Command Claw. Is that something that you're actually considering? Sheltered for Command Claw. Nah, I like Command Claw. It's also good with Onyxia, exactly. I'm going with this. I just opened 3K's message history, and the last message they sent me was, "Big fan, really sorry for the luck against you." I'm like, "Now good, GG." And
My head!
Stay in the shadows. None can escape my fury.
So actually, it wasn't. It was 2 months ago, as in. So no. I went to remove my notification outside of Hearthstone. I think they actually used to stream. If I'm not mistaken, I think they actually used to stream. Yeah, so I was actually tempted to remove Rite of Twilight. As in, to mulligan it, I mean. But I was struggling to hit Herald, man. I was struggling to hit 4 Herald. Even though I have, what, like 6 Herald now. No worries, Prasanna. Rena's beautiful goose. Look how calm I've been today. Serene, they call me.
Cooking up something special.
Like the tennis player. You're always welcome, Persano. Unless I ban you and you can't chat, right? No, well, thanks for the watch streak, Persano. Why the childback account I've sold years ago? Wish me luck. Well, please do not talk about that here, gambler. Because number one, you're talking about scamming people. Number two, selling an account is against TOS and a scam in the first place. So publicly talking about double scam is beautiful from your part.
The citadel stands strong.
Just... I know they say don't judge a book by its cover, but mate, that book is freaking flashing neon lights.
Oh, up to no good. Me too.
That's enough. If you at least add something to chat on the second time. I really want the plot of Sin out. I also really want Envoy though.
Death itself draws near.
I say resolve.
Hi Ghost, I'm having trouble deciding which Colossus to choose. A Jara or Rag? Warrior with Demon Hunter hero power. Warrior with Demon Hunter hero power. I actually don't know. Rag synergizes with your deck a lot better, but since you're not actually heralding as a Demon Hunter, having an OTK potential from Ajara is genuinely interesting. I think I would go Ajara, because you still herald as a warrior, and the only thing you have is a finisher. And what is Rag but a finisher? And Ajara is a better finisher. That would be my take. Are soldiers Sinestro whelps? No. They are not, I think. Pretty sure they aren't anyway.
Justice is mine.
I say resolve.
I will transcend this world.
My hand is too full.
I mean, in the end, Clutch, first I made it into a joke. But if your follow-up is, oh, I'm sorry, I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe they were actually joking. You know, they said, oh, sorry, I didn't read the room right. I'm like, okay, so it's someone who came with a joke, it didn't land right, and they got confused. And then your next follow-up is, I'm actually scamming people from their money. Alright, go away. Go away. Just go away. Go away, dude. It was funny. It's okay. We'll all have a laugh when we see their unbanned request. Hey, Botticelli. Oh, come on. Come on.
Ascension!
Justice is mine.
I kind of want to, like, max smack face, to be honest with you. I misordered.
Justice is mine.
That's lucky.
The snake in your face.
Almost missed 2. That was awkward. Yeah, I should have started with this. It's like I decided what I was going to do and then I misheard. Oh look, a random blood boil to go with the random sunken ear. To go with the random 3/7 taunt.
We rise to the warm sun.
I have all the cards I want. Draw's a good random for me at least. Unfortunately, they're back to 22 instead of actually dead to hand.
Just keep quiet.
Very likely they have a Hellfire here. Gotta pay attention to that. So my Peddler, my Sanguine costs 1. My first one.
Fellow man. No, that's not right.
Card sucks.
Choose soon.
Double time and double pay.
Need something unusual?
Once we have a high amount. What do you mean, Pepper Kick? Sorry. As in, like on my channel, we do have a high amount, don't we? I mean, my emotes are all in that style, though. I put it as a follower emote instead. Maybe it should be a non-follower emote. No. Yes, they have a 4 torch.
Fellow man. No, that's not right.
El Consumpción. El Consumpción. I might honestly remove the Baron.
Justice is mine.
Make it a coin.
The true masters draw close.
Swiftly.
The true masters draw close.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
Right the Welsh is harder than it looks.
Yeah, we still have Onyxia and Manifest. Which is really awkward that the fact that we didn't even finish the game is because they hit a specific out and we missed some of our well, we missed our top end, our like oomph combo, but we just hang in there. Unfortunately, we do have they do have bulb shenanigans. Playing it now is a good deal. Just to keep that for face. I was gonna go for big dragons, to be honest. Try to get another Onyxia or Sinestra, right?
Death itself draws near.
This is just not a fair game. The only reason they're even hanging in there is because they hit a big hero. It's just a bit bad. I don't really feel good about it, that's for sure. Just throwing everything out as is. Let's think. 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Justice is mine.
Maiev versus Malfurion.
The nightmare shall end.
None can escape my fury.
Streamer keeps saying it too. That's true, but I'm a loser, Hango. Hey, Riddle, what's cooking? Good to see you, man. I'm alive and around.
No one.
What's cooking with you? Good looking? I have no accounts to set.
My blood boils for war.
You're safe with me then, buddy. I am scared, chat. Nature studies double plan to take to the skies. They're not developing tempo, but something sure as heck is gonna happen, guys. I think I go less than, right? With this freaking hand. I would love to go for the expensive ones, but I need stuff, right? Shatter? We'll steal their something for less than solid hits for sure. Ain't no Sinestra and Onyxia. My hand is so clunky. So whenever I open your stream, I get a 45-second ad. Can I spam opening the stream and watch the ad to farm you some sweet money? I mean, you can farm the ad to earn me some trickle money, but I have no pre-roll ads. So you must have just coincidentally hit the once every 30 minutes or so I run the ad every time you open the stream.
Time waits for no one.
Like if you have no ad right now and you refresh, you should get no ad. Right? You guys don't get pre-rolls, right? Hey, Hellmaker. Oh, shut up, Hellmaker. Well, you're a sub, Peppercake, so you should get nothing.
Secret agent coming.
Interesting. Let's take the Herald, I think. You did something financially stupid. Did you buy a Hearthstone account? You never see it. You have Turbo.
Think.
Cooking up something special.
I'm not sure about Fistful. I think I wait one on the Fistful. Just hit 10 heralds by 10. Jesus. Damn it. I can't afford to not experimental animation anymore, right, chat? Okay. I just know I do it on purpose, ATN. So I wanted to know if Twitch was scamming me, so I can freaking call them up and start shouting, ATN. You agreed it against a druid in this scenario. My issue's not this turn, but next turn. Giggle. Because this turn I can Sanguine to kill this, and Fistful to kill this. But I have nothing on board versus 2 3/3s. Yeah, I can't read it. Makes this pick bad. What did you do, Hellmaker? I think Hearthstone will drain me more than what I got. Anyone want to buy a 4090? You bought the 50 series. I know you did. That's what happened.
Death itself draws near.
Yeah, but it's at the end of turn, which means I can't use it. I can go, like, it summons it, but I can't use the effect. Do you know what I mean? Still good? I can use it with Roots, but Roots isn't that good. In the sense, could summon 8/8 and that's not that good. Plus, it means I would have had to use a Memoriam already. I mean, it's probably not gonna matter. We have Blood Boil as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with Blood Boil in the sense that it doesn't trigger.
Think.
There you go, I was, it caused many issues driving, etc. Really? Why? Dude, honestly, your PC's like a rocket ship now, Headmaker. What are you gonna do? Edit the video, edit the video with every single finger at the same time, whilst playing 4 games, minimizing them and swapping between them every single time? In full screen mode, sorry, in full screen mode, because you have 4 monitors. 4 100-inch 4K monitors.
With a cherry on top. Nothing can catch my hounds.
No further comment. Not even sure this is worth a Blood Boil. Yeah, it's not that good with Blood Boil because Ursula casts it, but then it doesn't tick. It only works the next turn, but they can kill all their minions up. No, Stoke. Yeah, I just don't want to heal them. I guess they're always healing.
I wonder.
No, that's rough. That's really annoying, Stoke.
Quickly.
Pice 4 on my riser cable. Oh, PCIe. Oh, okay. Honestly, I wish I understood 1% of what you say.
And let balance be restored.
I need to kill this 3/7 though. Is this a Blood Boil? I think he made that up so wouldn't worry. Yeah, he said it's something that worse than buying a Hearthstone account. Yeah, right.
I will transcend this world.
Could I have hit the Divine Shield there? think I might have been able to. Maybe I made a misplay there, actually. People tell me on YouTube for this 12-2 run anyway. This 12-2. No? I mean, because of the leeches. Okay, next turn they also have the Shattered here, so... So this dies. I have 9.
Death itself draws near.
Flanking kills these two, or the 6-6. Hey, Mano.
Cooking up something special.
This is our chaff, like 'em! This is our chaff, like 'em!
Ascension!
Swiftly!
Key for Ursa, that's interesting. Web of Deception for Herald Onyxia is also quite interesting. First of all, I can add a coin to my hand, but I can also do it on the manifest turn, right? They're gonna have a big swing turn right now. Unfortunately, again, Onyxia's towards the bottom, and this deck has draw, dude. You remember when you guys told me you might have too much draw? Double Baron consumption still in the deck as well. Almost parity. I've been playing Mage the last 2 rounds, going surprisingly well, says Amano. That's real nice. That's real nice. I'm glad you're having some fun with Mage.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Time waits for no one.
You had the craziest young. Is this enough?
Justice!
I concede.
It healed me, got you 2 big minions, you got cage heads. Yeah, just like my young, that's for sure.
Maiev versus Valera.
Watch your back. None can escape my fury.
Who's just achieved Hammer Spammer. I think we chuck these. It's just that I want to try and hit my 1s and 2s a lot more than just those Heralds. Plus, my opponent's full mulling for Herald anyway. I know them. I know how they play. Recon or Hipster? Probably Recon. Hipster versus Rogue? Against Death Knight, I think I take Hipster. Because they can't have all the spells, you can only have 1 rune archetype. But against Rogue, they probably have all the good spells. I wish I could play Arena. I'm 0 for 17, 257. Damn. That's, damn. I would have given up on Arena, not gonna lie. What do I take here? Like, Hostile's a great AoE, maybe that's the line. But then I would have basically passed this turn. Just I don't really want to Expired Merchant, Blood Boil or Sanguine. Sanguine will lead to too much draw that's slow, and Blood Boil will give them a read.
Not even me.
A little irritating then. I can command Clock coin hero power, but you know we need to coin 5s. So I guess.
All forms of light will be cleansed.
I spent 20 tickets and got 0 wins in 20 arena runs. I think you might be able to change a few things that you're doing if you're being legit. Which I know you probably aren't, but still.
Death itself draws near.
I would have hoped to help everyone more than that, even just by listening to me in the background. You too, Aimplix! I know you're actually right, Thagrius, which is actually quite rough. Can't get more than 5. Is that because you're playing normal arena?
Need something unusual? Justice is mine.
Used to be a 5 average player before I started watching Dose, but thanks to his monster plays and insightful commentary, I'm now a 3.5 win average player. That's crazy, Demo. I would argue that most people should do what I do, not specifically the opposite, thinking they're gonna do better. But hey, to each their own. Case in point that my teachings are great though.
Strength withers. Shines for shining.
That's sucky! Oh, I am still so far behind here. I don't think that's enough. I think now we get a swing though, so I should shut up. Right. Double drinky. I might just take a charge, Murloc. Drinky's so bad. If I get draw, it's just gonna get stuck in my hand forever.
I wonder.
I have to play it. Rhaegar or Ulfar? Oh, that sucks, Lotus, though. When I came back after a few years gone, yours and other people's streams helped me catch up. Yeah, I mean, I would hope that it should. I don't expect people to suddenly become pro players by watching me, but to go 0-20 times in a row would be surprising. That is it.
Cooking up something special. Drinky.
Justice is mine.
Maybe it feels brutal for you. Used to be a 5 average player, now you're consistently spamming Herald decks, barely getting to 5. Non-Herald straight 1 or 2. It's rough. Yeah, it's rough. It is a rough meta, like Jimmy Melly is saying. Like, I remember when we said that I'm ahead. Not only have I not pushed any damage, but my opponent has more value than me, and I'm not even on board. I'm not losing, but I'm not really ahead either, you know?
I will transcend this world.
Yeah, as well. I could have right there.
Make this look easy.
Ooh. Okay, how are we doing this? Okay, this has to be. I have to be able to set it up. I mean, every turn I can develop something, but I'm falling behind at the same time, you know? I think I just take it for 3. Let's start with
The
draw.
citadel stands strong.
Envoy instead? Do it next turn.
Death itself draws near.
Okay, so what do I want to transform into a coin? Scorching? Scorching better as a coin?
I
True masters draw close.
Bolvar? Yeah, maybe Bolvars are likely. For this guy, you mean, anyway. I'm gonna hold this back. What I could have done is hold the 2-1 and, you know, try to get an even bigger Talanji.
horizon.
Oh, we have to sunk in now.
Nothing gets
Death Growl as well. No. Or maybe still. There's the swing 10 we were talking about.
brothers. Hold
You
your
cannot,
summons
Amano.
us.
Well played.
Venomine, just give me 1 second, buddy. Okay, that's it.
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Swiftly.
Flee before him.
Everybody's happy till the luck starts walking.
You're in my school now.
Seize power.
No, thank you very much for the resub, first of all. I know you were talking about that last time, and I'm glad you find a little entertainment in the stream. I pray that things look up for you. And you're welcome.
Make food, never eat food. Nothing gets past.
Let's go, Venomine. Let's freaking go.
You gonna cry?
Really? Not the death battles or these? Okay, no worries.
Time to feed. Scorched.
How is the 16 already? Oh, it counts?
Scorched.
Lethal? Oh, I think it was lethal. F me, I got so tunneled. I think you're right.
We cannot yield while nature.
With the hero power, right? I think it was lethal. Good call. I got tunneled. I thought, surely I don't have enough. I did like a quick count on board. I didn't realize I had 8 from hand. Right, 8 from hand was more than I expected.
This is the best night of our lives.
Stone.
YouTube's gonna love it. Yeah, perfect. So let's proper count. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23. That was quick.
Maiev versus Scarlet.
Only I have the antidote. None can escape my fury.
I don't think I keep Onyxia. I'm not going first, so my hand size is small without like the perfect curve. I think I chuck club. I think I keep obsessive. Okay. A little coffee going here. Not if I'm keeping the 4, I think. I mean, it's bad unless I'm already on board. Claw is a very bad weapon unless it's buffing a minion. So now, obviously, I would have preferred it. I was so mad when I lost because I didn't sacrifice Sinestro when I blew up the entire board. They stole it with Cursed Chains and got exactly filled. Evaluate purposes. Sometimes the lines are almost awkward is the word, right, Clothar?
We rise to the warm sun.
But fine, I didn't even see. Honestly, I like that they added animations to coins. Once I had lethal by purposely playing Sinestro with no attachments and then killing off the board and playing more minions.
Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks.
About possibility that changes, but what are they changing? Do we know? I mean, yesterday there was a dev talk, Kappa. Basically a video where they're trying this new thing, devs talking about stuff kind of thing. And in it they mentioned that double herald will be reduced. Yeah, very nice. I can do 4 and 1. If I draw my envoy right now, my monitors are gone. You just know, deep down, I didn't want to say anything. Thanks.
Talk, little dead
Murphy's Law. Let's screw Murphy.
Cooking up something
Or
special.
there. Not bad on board here with these value trades that they got, but I wasn't going to be behind until they Vendetta'd. So we're basically still suffering the repercussions of Vendetta here, being about 5 mana behind. Okay. So I feel like one Sandy's coming down next turn with that play. That play was just not good enough otherwise. Can't really do much about it.
Death itself draws near.
But yeah, they're gonna trade here, rush Bonsam into this. And I assume they have a Talanji in hand. I assume they have Bonsam and Talanji, because otherwise you just replay the sprite. If you're gonna break dance the sprite, you replay the sprite. Right, the Befell Zandalai there just tells me you're gonna Bonsam because you have Talanji in hand, so you want to get it out quickly. Which means I need to keep Fistful for the Talanji minion. Hey, Prince. And we have to figure out how to... Really? Well, color me surprised and a half. I mean, this is still an amazing play, so maybe...
Talk, little Death Knight.
Rush, Fury, Double Poison, and Reborn. That's actually really annoying. No, I don't even really want to Lightning Storm. At least now he's not sniping. Well, I mean, I think there was nothing I could do about one Samedi, so it doesn't really matter.
Death itself draws near.
Gods wither away.
I don't even know how big their bulb is now. They played bulb on 2 or 3, so it's like 5 or 6. Which means we're getting closer to the big boy as well. I kind of need to kill this now as well. Bootstrap is another solution. Bootstrap is a solution to Bonsamdi as well. Unless I get so far ahead, they kill it off. Which they probably will do. So let's do this and push. My opponent's taking quite a bit of damage anyway. So I could be... If I do a ritual under City Huckster, they could be in a position where they have to burn somebody. I end up with just enough minions on board so that Hero Power Crusader command is lethal.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
That's the plan.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
Justice is mine.
I did answer to Venomine. Did I miss a Venomine message? Venomine said things are looking up afterwards. I know Venomine was here a little bit ago and he was saying a similar thing. Well, we all were wishing things would look up for him. And he came in with a lovely message here and things are looking up, it seems, so I am happy. Okay. Solar flare. Meteor. Okay. This is rough.
Talk, little Death Knight.
We're gonna have to look for another lethal out then.
Just no one. Not even me.
Okay. Good peddler.
Need something unusual.
The citadel stands strong.
I don't think I freeze or swing. Swing is much better if I draw Onyxia. I good to hear, but I mean, whatever works for you, man. I'm not gonna butt in, you know. These dice are dangerous. You didn't lose it, KFK. You would have lost it if you spent it gooning. Just think about that. Okay, they've used their supernova spells. They have no bulb now. At the same time, KFK. Holy crap, I didn't think the dice game was that good.
Talk, little Death Knight.
Yeah, Anzu, I just, thank you for reminding me. I appreciate it, Anzu. I went back to it after I finished the turn. Mining casualties is another great thing to set up a Crusader aura. But let's do some counting here. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, correct?
Justice is mine.
So like I said, you know, you get that surprise Crusader push, and we're at 8. Slowly but surely.
Maiev versus
¿Cómo estás?
For Doomhammer.
None can escape my fury.
I think I keep just the right in this hand. 1 coin, I'm fine keeping it. You love York. It's a crazy time for sure. And El Gimnasio. El Pompio. Get El Pompio. There's TG. Is that actually a word, Hampy? There's no way. So I want Living Flame. I could take Web of Deception. But honestly, Tidepool ain't bad here. You know, discover it into the right, maybe? Okay, neither do I, but I thought you're correcting my almost good catch there. I was like, no way I did it. I'm gonna do this anyway. I understand it looks horrible, and well, kind of is. But we can coin right into Tide Pool and then Consumption and have the Rite of Twilight ready to go. Ooh, maybe Fan even. Yeah, this might be a Fan to stop this thing rolling me. Oh, Fated, thanks for that watch trick. So we gotta make sure that we Rite of Twilight, not third, so... I guess I don't need to Fan if I'm killing this. Sure, let's do this.
I found a sea urchin.
El Pump. El Pump. You know what I'm talking about? Getting the pump at the gym.
Cooking up something special.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
Trade left Consumption ain't bad here. Trade right Fan is a thing.
Spiky.
The reason I don't like a play like this so much is the fact that it gives my opponent initiative again, but they should have initiative because they're going first. But I need to swap initiative at some point.
I'll handle this.
Not the best peddler yet. We can make it a good peddler though.
Itself draws near.
Like I can always what is it? Peddler, Fan the Hammer, free Command Claw, and now Bellowing is free. Razor, I gotta be careful because initiative with the Shaman Heralds is deadly. No. Okay. Oh no, it's Mograine, chat. Ah, so they can play the long game. What?
There is little time.
Ah. Okay. I see. I see. A little annoying. If I transform Fan into a coin, I can coin for 2, which would put me at 3 mana, and I go up to 4 mana again. It's actually all kind of awkward. I want bigger reduction. Let's just cycle and do this. Oh, I made a mistake. I thought I had 9 cards. Each one cycle. I thought I had 9 cards. No, please. Not now. Not at 8-2. I should have stuck to the agent.
We've got a life-size statue of
Basically, anything but Onyxia. Anything but Onyxia. Anything but Onyxia.
My hand is full. Need something unusual?
cooking up something special.
Justice is mine.
It's actually one of my best burns, to be honest, so I'm alright. One of my best burns for sure. Hey, you win some, you lose some, you know? $70 pushing update, so just updating the extension also works. Cheers, Bio. What I'll do probably is just let that stay there and then not put it up in tomorrow's stream, Bio. Or I'll say update 7TV tomorrow, but thanks for the heads up. A little change of plan then.
Boils for war.
Just gonna push face. Rogue demons, specifically this. So kind of I don't want it to be outcast. For an Onyxia deck, we're really not like building up to a quick Onyxia. I have been heralding more though. But you like the 1-mana 6/6? What's my issue, Mountain Nose Breather, is that my opponent, being a Mo Grain deck, is going to take an opportunity to have a big board swing. I kind of want to chip away.
I'll handle this.
But maybe it would have pressured them into a better board swing, so maybe I am holding too far back, you know? Maybe I am holding too far back. I wanted this for face pressure.
Death itself draws near.
They haven't raised the alarm.
That's pressure. This should warrant a Soul Stealer or a Corpse Explosion if they have it. Unless they have yet another Meteor or Experimental Animation plus removal here.
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man.
That tells me that they have neither, which is likely. Oh, actually, I guess they could still have the Experimental Animation from Mechanome. Or, no, they're Shaman, so they can't. Okay, so this tells me they have neither, which isn't that unlikely with 21 cards in the deck, right? Like, yeah? Okay. Storm, then? What do they have? Targeted removals, okay. They're throwing what they've got, so this gives me the read of no Soul Stealer, no Corpse Explosion. Good. Alright, we just keep up the pressure then.
The citadel stands strong.
We rise to the warm sun.
That is worth a second Onyxia. The reason I don't care about healing is I have Blood Boil. Okay, gives him another look. Well. Okay. Right, wow. Have we really kept them under enough pressure for them to not play Sprite for this long? There's Onyxia. Would have loved to sync it, but we can sync it later, right? Oh, a new Barak. Oh, okay.
Justice is mine.
I shall resolve.
Swiftly.
Oh dear, summons up. Well played.
Remember, we have a Crypt map which removes the Frostbite effect, so I'm not really scared of the Frostbite effect. I can always do this as a 3/2 mana.
Repeat that.
Mr. ES, thank you for the follow. Yeah, they're just going for it. They didn't hit Corpse or Soul Stealer here. Essentially, they're gonna go for the double. I don't think 2 can clear this board enough.
I'll write that down. Betrayers will suffer.
That is a pretty solid hit. Again, Fistful. Second one's 1 mana. What, the bulb? Oh yeah. That's true. The refresh one.
There is little time.
But I think I'm the one to draw. I mean, I could Onyxia, but I don't have the hand space.
For giant kind!
Oh, it's one up. Memoriam's OP. I have never gotten to Memoriam.
Maiev versus Thrall.
Demon Hunter Shaman is up there
None
in
can
combinations.
escape my fury.
So something to be scared of for sure. I think we just keep Vicious. Vicious, come on, Club Bear, perfect. It's like the best star we can have, I think. Maybe Egg rivals this, but these two are the best. I don't care about Watcher anymore. In fact, Watcher is kind of bad, given we have this hand. But it's a backup in case they kill Vicious, which is unlikely. Oh yeah, very nice. Now we need to start hitting our Heralds. Fine Herald.
You dare stand against the wind!
I'll handle this. Justice is mine.
Okay. A 1-drop would cook next turn. Or a 3, but I think a 1-drop better.
I'll handle this.
Alright. Herald, what a surprise. I think we go with the Baron. So if I'm gonna play the Baron, where do I want the buff to land? Honestly, do I want a 5-1 or a 3-1 and a 4-2? Probably the 4-2. So this order.
Justice is mine.
Oh, that card would have cooked. I'll have been able to write up Twilight this.
Blood. Justice is mine.
I know, right, Lotus? It's always a worthy opponent, I swear. This person is not worthy. Ritual of Power or another one? Umberwing, okay. A little awkward. For me. I'm not sure this is worth it, because they're just gonna Hero Power. Let's just Obsessive
Cooking up
and
something.
face. They can not swing and use their 1/1s here. But truthfully, if I put a lot of pressure into killing this and they just Hero Power, they're just gonna end up being ahead. Trusty. Double Trusty means that they have more elemental rituals, elemental herald, I would assume. This is probably a good fan, though. Now, I could trade and play Maniacal. I could also write an Egg. I think we get the Maniacal out whilst we can. I want to pressure them, but the Maniacal is very strong for next turn. I could have just gone face, actually, ignore the 2-2. That might have been fine. I just know they have a +2/+3 buff, and probably a Herald. Okay. I can use Frostbite to kill this. You know, like Sanguine Frostbite, but then I don't get the effect of it. So I guess...
Ascension!
Just gonna do this for now. I wanted something nice and expensive there. What does Peddler do? 1 mana, 1 mana, 2 mana, 1 mana. It's really not that good, honestly.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
What if they're sailing the 7 seas or something, Lotus? This Ellie deck? What are we facing here? I could set up a Frostbite. Let's see what's in right for now. Oh, Sylvanas. Okay, but I ain't playing that then. Let's see what's in Watcher then.
We rise to the warm sun.
Penance. Okay. See what we get then. Okay. So I think we just kill off a beast, play the Well Prangler, and Lopez. This will kill that. My opponent is absolutely just falling behind with pressure here. I assume they had a couple of whiffs, but we went first and we just maintained max pressure. I don't even think so, Tabs. I would usually assume this crap. I just think that our early game just destroyed their Skywall start. Like, they could have gone Skywall into Trusty Companion, and most people would just straight up lose at that point. But I had the 1-drop into the Claw that just nullified it all. Heck, I ended up being a 3-1 ahead, actually. And I'm still building this Twilight Egg. I want to stop them healing here. I'll redo that though. I mean, I could fistful the 5-4, but... do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that? What if I Call of the Wild and say Hero Power? If I Call of the Wild, I think I fistful. Which may honestly be the line.
Swiftly.
Like that. Max pressure. I could have purposely killed off my egg, but I want that as a counter to like a Meteor Storm. So the Meteor Storm here, I still get to push 4. All I did was miss 1. Sure, you can hex that, no problem. I think you die that way. Just in time, because I'm running out of stuff here. I think you're right, actually, Hades. One more face, but yes.
Maiev versus Garrosh.
Zima Blue.
None can
We
escape.
actually had a hand like this, and I chucked the Command Claw. The Command Claw is like something I want if I hit a 1, but if I don't, do I really want it? And last time, we ended up hitting a 1. I wished I had it. I think I want to keep Obsessive Technician, that's the thing. What I can do is chuck Obsessive Technician, making it more likely I find a 1. But, let's try a double risk here. My opponents are Warrior Death Knight, so they're a little slower than, you know, Shamans and Demon Hunters and stuff. Not a 1 per se. I don't want Crixus. I don't think I want Brawl in this deck either, so backup Drakuru. It's not exactly the card you want either.
Job done.
It's actually funny that Egg seems to just be 1 turn off being premium. And it's still good, but last turn would have been amazing.
Relax. Let's warm you up.
Justice
We do
is
this
mine.
swing with the 1 attack minion.
Battle. Battle.
And I understand I could have swung first, then played egg, but I like getting the buff on the egg, so I'm fine with missing 2 here.
This world is a fire to his glory.
Well, this is a little awkward if I use my command claw. I think we're gonna do this. I think I play this next time. Not really gonna get much better. Better than my actual discover, dude. Now I feel like giggle.
Itself draws near.
This world is a fire to his glory.
So I get hero power consumption. I could trade consumption and play a top deck though, which I think is worth it.
Justice is mine.
Nice cheer, Clang. Thank you, Gasky. I need to make sure I log in into the even larger streamer client, the one where I hire both of them. We'll do it next time. We'll do it next time. And he's heading into the mid? I don't think so. I haven't played Volcanos this meta. Maybe we're due a Volcanos. Ooh, Trial. Well, Trial burns a card for me. Assuming... assuming they do the correct thing, basically, which is to fully trade. We hope we don't hit. Last time was a 1-17 for Onyxia, now it's basically a 1-18. Close. Almost had lethal there.
My hand is full.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 12, 17. So, test for no muncher.
You look tasty.
Justice is mine.
Maiev versus Throw.
I've had things go my way for sure.
Doomhammer.
None can escape my fury.
Mining's a keep. I think we keep Maniacal based on that. Shaman Rogue's a great combination as well. Command and Plague, that is a very good starting hand, especially versus a full Mull. Full Mull is... well, they're playing the odds. A full Mull means they're playing the odds. Which means they have a chance to miss, and I have hit. They don't necessarily miss, but I have hit. So far so good.
You fold.
Honestly, against Shaman Rogue, I do like rolling a claw here.
Justice is mine.
To battle! The battle!
They dagger or have to send deal 3 into this recruit. Well, now they spend their turn 3. I still get to push another 1 and I get to follow up with Maniacal. Alright. Bulb counting.
I will transcend this world.
I don't think I even care. Let's end. I mean, I could have even pushed another 4 here, but I think I'll pace. Because I don't have the continued aggression yet. So we got a little bulb counting, right? Bulb right now is 2. 4 is 2. They played on 3, right? 4 is 2. Yeah, plays the Rite of Twilight, which they could have done last turn. Positioning, I guess. Buff? Okay. I just deserve the spell for playing every day. It's meta. So I could yesterday since I was not having fun at all. Took myself change, but it seems I'll be back to only watching. That's fair, Maximus. If you're not having fun, more than fair. May you enjoy doing some watching at the least. Consumption is awkward here because of the amount of minions they have, and that my maniacal will die. Pushes 6, then dies. I could Plague Whelp. Yeah, but any minion kills my 6-1 then. Plague Hero Power. I could.
Justice is mine. Swiftly, justice is mine. Justice is mine.
I don't like the 6 pressure unless I put them into this awkward position again. Force them to find the answers. Force them to bulb early, then cycle and find your Onyxia. Final boss, baby. Frostbite onto the 6-1. Let's go. Let's go. Mafandi coming in with the raid. Time for us to cycle. Just in time, hopefully, for the 12er Mafandi. A strong class, Mafandi. Oh, we got a strong deck going here. We got a strong deck going. 1-1-1 at 11-1. 2. Hope you had a good stream, Mafandi, with some lovely stuff going your way. Shout out to Mafandi, guys. Consumption? Fistful Yo? Good one. Really want the consumption, but I don't want them. I could go consumption. Less heal.
Playing on whelps is harder than it looks.
Glad to hear, Mafandi, and thank you for the raid, man. Hope you guys get to see a little final boss battle here. We've got an Onyxia, Rogue DK, or DK Rogue, however you want to see it. I even have Memoriam Manifest, which I have still never gotten to use. Most games ended with Tempo, or an Onyxia top end. Yeah, so the reason I wanted coin there, guys, is so I can do this, right? Just pressure them, pressure them, pressure them. High roll again for me right there. This means they're going to be forced to rip the bulb. Honestly, if they didn't hit the Canal Slugger, this game was just simply over. Like, this is streamer server stuff right here. That's a high roll for sure. You see, no like Herald nonsense, no Onyxia. It was just aggressiveness. Bulb, there's the bulb rip, which might save them, by the way. Okay, that first is good in case they AoE. Oh,
That's incredible.
well, now they don't have board for rush though. That was, wow, that was, I was scared for a second there. And what a surprise. Good class combo, make good deck likely, make many win more likely. This one is sure as heck going on YouTube, so I'll do a little quick notification. This might be one of the first videos where I have no music on YouTube. TLDR, I have a lot of issues with it. Decided to go this way. I hope that's fine with you all. Still some great Hearthstone content, so I hope you enjoy that. Here's a little bit of a strong class combo with a strong deck. I know I've posted a few unique class combinations, but a little bit of everything to please all the different peeps for sure. You know, a little Druid Priest, a little Druid here, and a little Death Knight Rogue. Death Knight Rogue is one of the strongest combinations, and this deck was very strong. The only thing I'll point out is that the early game in this deck ended up being way stronger than anticipated. The 1-drops with the Command Claw, the Mining Casualties, leading into the Barons, into the Consumption, and then obviously the Herald. To where sometimes they single-handedly won decks, and sometimes they ensured we got to our mid-game without dying. Like, we were in situations where we would have died had we not had them. And I think it's very important to just point this out, where we spoke about this in the draft and the redraft, and I picked those cards over good cards, specifically for that reason, knowing the issue the deck would have if it didn't have that board-centric tempo way back then. So just an important point to realize why that decision was key. Enough said. Let's check out the rewards. I actually said YouTube will complain about this missed leap hill when I go 12-2. Really? Let's go for it. Dose bonus to finish it off. Almost. We had a little gold, some golden packs. Can't complain with a good run like that for sure.